32. What is the sum of the infinite geometric series? So we can see this guy's going down. So it's being multiplied by something less than 1. And it's going to approach 0 eventually. So they want to say, hey, what's this guy all adding up to? Well, so it wants the sum of an infinite number, right? So the sum of an infinite number. And we have a formula for that, for the geometric. And it's simply going to be your first term over, 1 minus that ratio of what it's going down by. Now, so we got to figure that out first. Notice it's going from positive 9 to negative 6 to positive to negative. So we know we're multiplying by a negative something, and it's going to be a fraction here. How do we figure it out? Well, if you just do 6, take the second term, negative 6, divided by the first term, 9, that's simply negative 2/3. You're basically multiplying each previous term by negative 2/3 to get the next term, which makes sense. 9 times negative 2/3 is negative 6. Negative 6 times negative 2/3 is positive 4. Positive 4 times negative 2/3 is negative 8/3. It just keeps going. They want us to sum all these up. We've got to know this formula, though. Otherwise, we can't do it. So, pretty easy. Once we have this, a to the 1, first term is 9 over 1 minus negative 2/3, right? Well, 1 minus a negative changes to a plus. So this is 9 over 1 2/3. And we could divide that on the calculator. Or if we want to do the math to this, it's 9 over 1 times, because technically this is 9 divided by 5/3. And whenever you divide fractions, you change it to multiplication and multiply by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal down here was 3/5. So that 9 is going to get multiplied by 3/5. 27/5 is the final answer. Choice C. Now, if you weren't sure, you could grab the calculator, do 9 divided by that 1 2/3, get the decimal, change each of these answers to a decimal and see which one matches it up. As a decimal, this is what? 5.4. So if you do that, you're going to get 5.4, and that matches C.